Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. But today we are starting in town, grabbing a bite to eat, then picking up gas to go back home and do outside mowing and cleaning and picking up the area. Then we go in the house and clean a disaster from, when you get busy doing one thing, the rest of the house and everything else falls apart. But it desperately needed. It's springtime now and the weather is beautiful. So let's get our outside door chores done and our inside chores done. So come join me today and let's get our list done.
We got it late, ain't got nothing to prove. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control.
So here in a second, you'll see like a dirt pile. It looks like a dirt pile, but it's not. That's where our pool goes every year, and we just take it down every year. One thing I do almost every time I mow, is I rinse off our AC unit. And you may be wondering, I didn't weed eat. So no, this day I didn't weed eat. I was pretty exhausted at the end, and it takes me some time to build up strength to get to weed eating. But yeah, I normally do all of this stuff. I have a particular way I like things, and I wanted to also rinse off the porch and all the toys. And we live in the country, so it pollens here. It's like snow, but it's pollen. So I don't know if it's a Texas thing or a country thing, but the pollen is so bad. And especially after mowing, I always like to rinse off all of our things. And all of these cushions are really due for taking them off and putting them in the wash machine. But this day I just decided to rinse them off and do it that way. So, it depends on the day and what I feel like doing. So I just wanted to give it a good rinse and left it to dry. And I kind of finished up here. I don't do a whole lot outside, and then I move on to the inside. So, but I figured, hey, this is what I do, so I figured I'd put it in. You guys let me know if you like it or not, and we can make it more of a regular thing if I do it. So, but I always try to rinse off the mobile home. As you can see, we're in a double wide, and I always try to rinse it off after mowing so that none of that gunk and stuff sticks to it. So anyhow, now we're moving into the kitchen area, and we're picking up in here and then washing the dishes, and I do some mopping in the area, and then I move into the living room. And I don't know, today we just kind of do it all. I rearrange the living room again. I really decided I don't like it arranged that way. Some of you have reached out and said you liked it better before, and I think you're right. I like it better the way it was before. And I just added a couple touches, and yeah, and then I move into like the dining room area and clean in there and rearrange in there. So there's a lot of rearranging and a lot of deep cleaning. So it's springtime, have the windows open, it's feeling nice. Let's get going.
On the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name.
A little side note. I'm tall, and for some reason it is just so easy to rest my fat on the counter. I'm pretty sure I can't be the only person that does this. When I was pregnant, it was the same thing. I could just rest my belly on the countertops. So yeah, I don't know. Part of 2014 is probably to try to lose some of this weight. You know, from 4 kids, it just happens, and mom life, you get busy and your diet gets awful. So anywho, yeah, I just thought that was funny, and I was like, ugh, and this shirt doesn't do me any favors. But you know, sometimes making videos and then going back and watching them, it's awful.
And I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe. Every day. Yeah, every day, babe. I am never gonna tell you. That will probably impel you. If you know everything about it, you are not gonna like it. But 2 words, then you got it. And 2 minutes later, we didn't know we had started a mind that could speak to another. Designed to constantly see through each other. You love that, you know that. 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 I have thought about this moment. Really thought I could control it. So many chances I have blown. At least I'm not doing it.
I normally like to use a sponge, but today I just used a rag and a paper towel. It was just it was just quicker, and I was kind of, you know, trying to rush through and getting a lot as much as I can done in the time that I have. And because you'll see here in a little bit, like I'm get the kitchen done, and then the kids come home from school, and then I'm mopping with them running all over and things like that. And then I was rushing because, you know, it's time for them to eat. They got school the next day, and I always have the kids in bed by 8 o'clock. So that means their baths, their homework, their need to be fed, all happens because within maybe a couple hours or so. So there's like not much time in the day. And so they get home at 5 o'clock off of the bus. We live way out in the country, so it just makes more sense for them to ride the bus than to drive such a long distance, because it's like, what, 15 minutes to town, and then like 15 minutes back, and then waiting around, and then so that gives me no time to get the things that I need done throughout the day. So that's why they ride the bus. It's easier and it's more convenient, and it saves a ton in gas. So yeah, so there's only so much time, so I was rushing, and then I show you what I ended up cooking this night. It was hamburger helper, and some of my kids love hamburger helper, and I don't know if it's a southern thing, but it's a quick meal that feeds a lot of people, and I usually make corn with it and some biscuits, and it is a good meal. But so that was the end of that day. So now we're moving into the second day, and we're just picking up all of the toys. You know, toddler years have been so much fun, and I've had 4, so imagine how just tired you get after so many kids and then so much mess that you clean up. So right now she's eating mashed potatoes, and I am going to take this time and clean up all of this mess, and then I end up rearranging and shampooing the couch, and then we move in and do a lot of things. Like I get the mop out and I mop the walls in the dining room, rearrange the dining room, and all of the fun stuff. So it's a lot, and I did a lot, and it feels so nice when your house feels clean. It's just something so comforting about it.
You're far away, and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back.
One thing, I did have it arranged where like the play area was back behind the couch, and that was really cool, but as I thought and was hoping wouldn't happen, none of the toys stayed in that area. So it was getting very tiring walking back and forth around the couch to put toys up and away and all those things. So I was like, it's not serving any purpose, and I don't really like it this way. It feels more closed in. It feels like the light is being blocked. So, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it back. So it lasted all of a week, and it got put back. And yes, it almost killed me moving it again. And I think this time was even harder moving it back. I don't know why, but it was so heavy. And there's one section that's the most heaviest, and it's the one right by the window. For some reason, that one is so much heavier than the rest of them. I am able to pick up and move the other ones relatively easy, but for some reason, when it comes to that one, I was moving it an inch by inch, and it's just so heavy. Yeah, but I wanted it done, and I wanted it done now. I wasn't going to wait for my husband to come home from work and ask him, which, he already works hard, and he's an alignment, so he's out in the weather, and he is working his butt off already outside. And I was like, I'm not going to ask him to come here and help me move this when I wanted it done now anyway. So I just went ahead and did it, but slowly but surely I did get it done. I thought about editing it all out so it wasn't so much, but I was like, I'm just gonna leave it in there because it's a part of real life. It took me a long time to figure out how to inch it up and to get it over there, but I managed to do it, and that's real life, and sometimes when you're a woman and you're a mom and you want something done, you figure out ways to get it done. So even if it takes a long time doing it. This box here is the new curtains and the new curtain rod that I bought from Amazon, and I'm in love. Look how long, once you put it all together, look how long this curtain rod is. I am in love, and I just love how it turned out. I did order a few more curtains so that, you know, it could cover the windows more, but I wanted the curtain rod to come way past the window. That was done purposely. I like the way that looks, and I like the way other people's houses look that have that. And that way, when you also pull the curtains back, they go all the way back. And also here, I'm just adding new lights, some smart lights to, I'm trying to make every room into these smart lights so that you can change the lighting however you want. You can turn some of these lights blue, red, whatever color you want. So the whole house is getting, like the whole living room, I'm kind of showing you the overall of the new lighting. It makes it brighter and prettier, and I'm loving it, you guys. If you don't have this, it's so worth the little extra money for it because it's awesome, and I'm loving it, and I can go to bed and like turn off the lights if I want to. So it's been awesome. Also, one of the last things that I am doing with like home-wise of updates is the new doorknob for our room, and our room is a must-have with a lock. So I wanted to make sure our new doorknob had a lock on it. So, you know, I'm changing out all the door handles, and I've been loving these door handles a lot. But the kids, you know, they don't necessarily need locks on theirs, especially the toddler, because I do not want her getting locked in her room. So it's been fun changing out and kind of slowly doing updates here and there, and it's nice, and makes you feel, I don't know, like a new house, a refreshment. There's just something about change that feels good, but not too much change. Too much change could be scary for me. So I like a little bit of change, and I like rearranging, and I like putting in some updates. It feels so nice and so good. And of course I changed around the dining room, moved things around. I like it better this way, but you know me, I change things around all the time. And then I also it's fun because you also get to mop and clean under the things that you change. And here I was singing songs.
Seem all rude, but I can't remember where I am. A mattress on an old wood floor and fragments of the night before. I don't wanna waste no time, and you don't wanna waste your love. Even though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both liked everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. I can tell what time it is. The thing is I don't really care, 'cause I got no place to be other than right here. You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both liked everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just
Alright guys, I guess that's it for today's video. Just a massive spring cleaning of inside and outside and all the good stuff. If you want to stay for the very end, which is just here in a couple minutes, of some restocks of milk and tea and just a couple things like that. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. And if you're new here, I hope that you think about subscribing. And I hope that you love today's content. And same as my regulars, I love you guys, and I hope that it gave you some motivation or to sit back and relax. And I can't tell you how much it means to me, all of y'all's sweet and amazing comments. You guys are so sweet and so kind, and I truly feel like you guys are some of my best friends. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope your family is doing well. I hope everybody's healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.